help me. Please help me.
You can have fun with your fears, and you can learn to live with them. And I figured we can work on these things together each week. Now, I'm told by grown-ups that we're supposed to categorize our fears into things that make sense and things that don't make sense. We do this so we can figure out how to deal with our fears and which ones not to worry about. My fears include some regular things like snakes, spiders, and basements and natural disasters. And don't get me started when there are snakes and spiders in a basement during a natural disaster. Whew. And then there are some fears my friends just think are just stupid. Like multiple tiny dots in one area. Or that split part on a dragon's tongue, like, which I know doesn't come up very often.
I've always been the more curious and adventurous one, and my brother's always warning me to be more careful. He loves to say, "Ava, remember, I wouldn't do that if I were you, because curiosity killed the cat." I mean, who even uses that term anymore? Okay, so this one time, I did actually happen to be playing with this stray cat on our neighbor's trampoline. And my brother called out to me and said, "Ava, I wouldn't do that backflip if I were you, because remember, curiosity killed the," and I said, yeah, the cat, we get it. And so I did this double backflip, and it was awesome. It's just, the cat wasn't really prepared for that big of a bounce. And, oh, well, meow. No. I didn't kill the cat. It's just that we haven't, seen the cat in, 3 years.
Kindergarten, a rite of passage we all have to go through for at least a year of our lives. It's supposed to be all about learning, but honestly, these people aren't teaching you anything. All it is fact after fact and mindless memorization after memorization. It's all useless. And when you dare to ask why something is the way it is, the teachers tell you that it's not important, that it won't be on the test. Well, excuse me for trying to actually expand my mind for once. And don't even get me started on my fellow students. They're like brainless zombies. They lug themselves from home to class, and they don't care about anything except recess. This is supposed to be the foundation of our lives. It's supposed to help us in the real world. Some foundation, and why isn't this considered the real world? Are we running on some sort of trial version until the day we turn 18?
Kira, sweetie, Rainbow is dead.
What? No! Rainbow was my goldfish. I had only owned Rainbow for 1 week, but Rainbow the goldfish had become my best friend. And you may not think 7 days is a long time to bond with the fish, but those 7 days became the most significant 7 days of my 7 years of life back then. Rainbow was the best fish ever. She listened to me with wide eyes as I told her about my hopes and dreams. And her last night on Earth, or in the tank in her case, I was allowed to feed Rainbow all by myself, and she ate her dinner with great abandon. Probably because the top of her fish food fell off and I accidentally fed her enough to feed an ocean of goldfish.
My grandma isn't that sweet old lady. My grandma is a total nut job. And anyone who thinks their grandma isn't the traditional kind of grandma, you have it better than you think. I know this. See, my grandma's so wacky that you don't know what's gonna happen next. It could get better or worse, and it often does. Okay, so one day she told me we were going to Colorado, and instead she bought a ticket to Utah because at the spur of the moment she thought it'd be more of an adventure. And then the fact that my grandma thinks she's 17 and says, "Hey baby girl," all the time, it's just weird. I mean, I don't mind it when we're alone, but when we're in public, "Hey baby girl," it's just embarrassing. And then when she likes to rock out to the young people music, as she likes to say, ow, my hip.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jordan Coleman, and in my family, I'm the middle child. So I have an older sister who is, well, perfect. Yes, my older sister Reagan. She's perfect. But I have to be honest, Reagan isn't perfect. Not really. I know this because I have had a lifetime search to find her flaws. You ready? Reagan's short! Okay, I know what you're thinking. I'm short too, but my older sister Reagan is really short. She's 15 years old and only 4'10". So at 5'2", I tower over her. So I have that. Even so, as I've told you before, my name is Jordan, but I'm only Jordan to about 10% of the world. To everyone else, I'm Reagan's little sister. Seriously, random people will come up to me and just be like, "Oh, you're Reagan's little sister, right? Oh, she's so wonderful. You're so lucky to be related to her."
Hello, everybody. So I'm sure you've heard the term regarding having an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other as you're going through life. Well, I'm not sure if they sit on my shoulders exactly, but they're definitely there. Trust me. This is my angel. Her name's Clarabelle. She's pretty and sweet. Actually, she's pretty sweet.
Hello, I'm Clarabelle. I'm Kathleen's angel, and I'm pretty and sweet.
I think we established that you're pretty and sweet.
You better watch your tone. You don't want to be jealous, do you? Jealousy is not a quality that comes from me, you know.
And that's where my devil side comes out. You know, the one that encourages those unattractive traits?
I'm Darren, and I'm her devil side!
He encourages my less attractive traits.
Less attractive? Ha! Oh, don't be politically correct. Don't sugarcoat it. These aren't less attractive traits. These are evil traits. Bad, you know? Not good!
Frowned upon?
You know, this one time I'm afraid I'll have to agree with my counterpart, Darren. It is what it is. Good is good and bad is bad. There's no such thing as a white lie. It either is the truth or it isn't. And bad? It's just plain bad.
Amen!
Amen?
Oh, it's a figure of speech, you guys.